So what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Come check out my content because we're on the road to 1K. And yes, I am sweaty. My truck's AC stopped blowing air from the vents in the front. It's only blowing from the dash, but oh well, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get that fixed soon. But yeah, that's why I'm all sweaty and nasty and stuff. But anyways, enough about that. Today's video, I kind of wanted to go over like what made me build the truck, like what inspired me or whatever. Because like I was on the road driving and I don't know, it just hit me out of nowhere because I started remembering all the old memories from when I first started building the truck. And I don't know, like they just hit me out of nowhere, like really hard, like emotional. I was like, man, I gotta talk about this. I don't know why, but I just got to. So like I said, this truck's been in the family for like 15 16 years, somewhere around there. I'm not sure, but I know it was somewhere around 2002 or 3 when my dad got it. And then I mean, me, like the whole family grew up with it. Like we started, like we got an emotional attachment, my bad, to the truck or whatever. So like I remember my dad was gonna sell it once, and like we all started like crying or whatever. We got all sad, and then eventually he got it fixed, and boom, history was made. And look at it, it's still with us in the family after all them years. And I mean, when my dad first got it, the truck wasn't in the best condition, but with time, like, you know, the sun and everything, the paint just gets all nasty and everything. Like, I don't know, like you just lose interest in it or whatever. But around 2017, that's when I started to like pay more attention to the truck, because I started to notice that the truck was looking like worse than ever. Like it just looked nasty as hell. And I told my dad, you could try to build it up or fix it up a little bit. Don't just let it rot away, because these trucks are making a comeback. Because in 2017, well, at that time they were still like they were popular, but they weren't as popular as now. Like in 2020, these trucks are like, I don't know, like they're extremely popular now. The 90s are coming back. But yeah, I was like, fix it up, at least try. And he was like, I don't know, like he didn't really care or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, that's your problem or whatever. And so at the time I had a 2002 Toyota Camry, and that was my car or whatever. And then when my dad started taking it, like he kept driving it because the AC on the car was working. That was pretty much it. So he kept leaving me with this truck because the AC wasn't blowing, nothing was working. Like most of the mechanical issues were like really bad or whatever. But yeah, I mean, he would still drive it. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, he pretty much just took my car away because he wanted the AC. But I mean, I could understand. But I mean, then again, what about me? I'm gonna be dying in the heat. And so 2018 comes, and I told my dad, look, if you're gonna keep taking my car, we can at least like switch cars or whatever. Like I'll trade you mine for the truck, and I'll give you a little bit of cash, and then this truck will be mine or whatever. He was like, all right or whatever. And we traded everything, this and that, so the truck was mine. And then sometimes when because my school is really close to the apartments I live at or whatever, I would go walking and I could see like what car he left behind. Was it the Camry or the truck? So every time he left the truck, I was excited as hell. But whenever he would take the truck to work, I would get really mad. I was like, dude, I just traded you the truck, or I mean the car, my bad, for the truck, and now you're gonna be taking the truck. I was like, dude, just make up your mind already. And so eventually I started like just getting into the truck in the middle of my senior year. I think it was in the second semester, like around February, where I started actually doing a little bit of work to the truck. Because let me remind you, when I was in school, my mom was telling me to just focus on school first and then I can get a job. But at that time I had like a little part-time job working with my dad, so I was gaining a little bit of money to like buy stuff to the truck. And besides that, I had a little bit of cash saved up, but yeah, I was just buying little mods or whatever. Well, not mods, but like stuff to the truck that needed to be replaced, like I guess aesthetic wise. I'm not really sure what you want to call it. Okay, so this steering wheel right here, I bought this 2 years ago in my senior year, and like look at it, it's all bad now. Like it's all ripped up, whatever, from grabbing it too much from the grip, like or whatever. But this was the first thing that I actually bought to the truck. I don't know, like I felt so cool, so badass. I was like, damn, I finally got a new steering wheel cover. But you know, it's those moments that you cherish the most, even if it's the littlest things, like they mean a lot, you know. And then I bought the steering wheel cover at Walmart, and I remember I also bought some, I think they were the new car smell little trees or whatever, the air fresheners. And okay, so like, I don't know if this is just me, I'm pretty sure other people can relate, but you know, whenever you buy like a specific air freshener, them little trees, like, do they bring back like certain memories to y'all? Because every time I buy the black ice ones or the new car smell ones, I always get memories from my senior year. Like, just those two specific ones. If it's like other ones, like, I'm like, it smells good, but it doesn't like bring anything, like no memories back or whatever. But right now I got the Royal Pine ones, those green ones. I mean, because the car wash I go to, they don't, like, they ran out of the air fresheners, and I low-key, high-key don't even want to go to like Walmart or anywhere, because you know, the coronavirus situation. But yeah, like, every time I put those on, they bring back a lot of senior memories, or from when I was 18 pretty much. And so time passes by the end of my senior year, what had I done to the truck? I can't remember. No, it was pretty much bone stock, like, just nasty. I was just cleaning up the interior at least, because I mean, whenever I wanted to pick up my girl, well, my ex now, like, I wanted to like have a good impression. Like, even though the truck at that time was all beat up from the outside, it looked pretty clean. Or I wanted her to like be like, oh, this truck is actually pretty clean for like almost a 30-year-old truck or whatever. But that was just me, you know. And so whenever, like, I think in August of 2018, that's when I actually started to buy stuff to my truck, like headlights and all that stuff. I remember the only reason I got the new headlights was because I was coming home from work at 2:30 in the morning. And you know how those stock headlights are all like yellow and foggy and oxidized? And I didn't have the LEDs at the time. I had them halogen bulbs or whatever, those orange ones. So I was driving at night, and the headlights, like, they didn't even bright up the road or anything. So I remember I hit this one curve, and I think I messed up the valence on the front. It broke off a little bit. So I was like, man, what the hell, boy? What the hell, boy? So I remember telling my mom, you know what? I'm just getting me some new headlights or whatever. And at the time, she was like, why are you going to spend money on the truck? It's all like nasty and beat up. Well, my dad too. They're like, why do you want to buy all this or whatever? Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to fix this. But yeah, they're like, why you want to buy this? And I was like, because I want to fix up the truck at least, you know. It's been in the family for a long time, and I want to, like, I don't want to let it rot away, because it was already starting to rust up from the front, like the hood or whatever. That was before I got the paint job or whatnot. So I remember I get the headlights in the mail, the headlights, turn signals, everything. I was so excited. I was like, dude, I can't believe, like, I'm about to put these new crystal clear headlights on my truck for the first time. Like, I don't know, like, it felt so cool. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the littlest things, like, make me so happy. Like, they bring a lot of joy or whatever, you know. And at that time, I didn't really know a lot about this truck, like how it worked, this and that, because I mean, like, I did drive or whatever, but it wasn't as often, like, you know, like I do now every single day, because this truck is my daily. Yeah, no cap, it's my daily or whatever. So like, when I was first starting to drive the truck, it felt so, like, I don't know, like, the steering wheel felt so thin, and like the brakes and accelerator, they felt too stiff. I was like, oh my god, because on the Camry they were like really soft, and the steering wheel felt like just perfect or whatever. But you know, I got used to it by now. I don't know, I love the feeling now. I don't know why, but yeah, eventually I put on the headlights, and I got a new grill for it. And then I remember I told my mom I'm gonna order some taillights for the truck too, and she was like, for what? The taillights are already fine, they work perfect. But I was like, but those taillights are like really old school, like they're all chromed out, like Mexican style, you know. I was like, I don't want those, because they're all nasty, faded, they weren't even bright. So I remember I bought the taillights, the LED taillights 2 years ago on eBay, and they were like $100. And my mom was all like, that's a lot for some taillights. I was like, but look at them, they're really nice or whatever. So when they got in the mail, I was like, oh wait, I got so excited too. I was like, I know they're just taillights, but oh well, like, you know, I was building up the truck for like the first time or whatever, first little project, and like, I don't know, I got so excited. I remember I put them on, and like, I don't know, like, the moment I turned on the turn signal, they were flashing like really bright. I was like, damn. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know. It's like so exciting. Like, those memories just hit really hard. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, I wish I could experience or like get to know that feeling or whatever. But yeah. And then eventually I started buying the LED bulbs for my truck, because I wanted to like LED swap my whole truck, because like I said, those halogen bulbs are, I don't know, they were nasty as hell. Like, they made the truck really old as hell or whatever. And I remember I kept looking up what bulb sizes fit the truck or whatnot. So I kept looking and looking till eventually I found all of them. And okay, so this is a funny story, because when I first got the LEDs for my headlights, I don't know, like whenever you plug them in normally and I turn them on, they didn't want to turn on. So I was like, what the hell, bro? And then, okay, so this was the second problem I ran into putting the LEDs, because apparently when I was putting the headlights, my dumbass accidentally put the little wires under the whole bracket of the headlight, so I wasn't able to pop the whole headlight out. So I was like, what the hell? So I just remember I yanked it out and the whole switch just like came off, and I was like, damn, I'm stupid, I accidentally put the cable behind the bracket. And I remember I plugged in the LED again, but this time, like, you know, when you just plug them in like that, you gotta switch the little LED plug to the other side, like 180 or whatever, rotate it, and they finally turned on. I was like, oh, so they were like, I guess polarity sensitive, is that what you call it? I don't know, but there was something polarity, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But yeah, I remember I put them on, and then I bought the little T10 LEDs for the little turn signals, for the side markers for the front or whatnot. And I remember, damn, this looks nice as hell. And then eventually I bought the LED bulbs for the license plate. And this is the part where I got really scared, because I was putting them on and I accidentally blew I think like 2 fuses in my truck. When I turned on the headlights, I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? Did I just mess something up? And let me remind you, at that time I wasn't like that much into cars. Like, I was into them, or like trucks or whatever, but I wasn't like that big in them. Like, I didn't have that much knowledge. So yeah, call me stupid, but you learn from your mistakes. So yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then I checked the fuses and I popped one off, my bad, and I saw it was blown up. So I was like, man, what the hell? And my mom got mad. She was like, look what you're doing to the truck. I was like, it's just the fuse, like, chill out. And so I buy new fuses, everything starts working, and then I LED swap the whole thing, the little dome light right here, and then the switch, well, not switchbacks, the little huge turn signals or whatever. So yeah, and then I put the cluster ones, the AC ones. But yeah, so yeah, my truck was looking like, I don't know, it looked beat up, but then again at the same time it looked clean or whatnot. So I was like, I'll leave it like this for now. And then I remember, oh yeah, I live in my other videos, y'all noticed, or when I told y'all about the little accident that happened in the back of the bed or whatever. And so yeah, that happened. And so like, I was gonna leave it like that for a bit till I earned a little bit of more cash or whatever. I mean, I had the money, but I didn't want to spend it all at once, you know. So eventually I started asking around shops or whatnot, and then I found this guy. He was all like, I can fix it up for you and I can repaint it. And then I told the guy, well, this was just out of curiosity. I'm sorry. I don't know, I was curious judge or whatever. So I said, dude, how much would it cost to repaint the whole truck? Like, just might as well just repaint it. It was like, with the body work and like the whole truck, all around $1,000. I was like, really? And then I was talking to my mom about it and my dad, and they were like, that's not bad or whatever. That's actually pretty good. So eventually, like, I was thinking about it deeply, and I was like, do I really want to spend all this cash right now? I was like, you know what, YOLO, let's do it. So I got the truck repainted. When it came out, I was like, oh man, like, never in a million years would I thought that this truck was gonna get repainted, and the exact same color too. So I was scared to death that they were accidentally gonna do the truck a whole nother color. I was like praying to God, I was like, please don't let them mess up the truck. And then when I go to the shop, the truck was all like A1, shiny, everything, exact same color match paint or whatever. I was like, damn. I take it home, I give it a quick wash or whatnot. I was like, damn, I can't believe it. I really can't believe I just got this truck repainted. And to think that this truck was so beat up and now it looks brand new, like brand new. And now, fast forward to the present time, I finally did the fog light conversion, which I actually never thought about that till like recently, till I messed up my valence. I said, you know what? I might as well just do the fog light conversion. And like I finally did it like 2 weeks ago, last week, I'm not really sure. So yeah, finally the truck is looking a little bit more cleaner. And like I said, I'm not cocky about it. I'm just extremely proud of how far I've came with this truck. To think that this truck was extremely beat up. A lot of people kept laughing at me. They were like, you have a pink truck that's all like nasty and faded, lifted. And like, I don't know, like fast forward now, I never would have thought that I would have came this far. Like, I don't know, I'm so proud. But you know, I can't receive all the credit either, because I mean, I did pay and stuff like for the truck, but I had help from other friends too or whatnot. Like, yeah, like shout out to all them homeboys, my homeboy Ivan. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like pretty much the story about what made me build up the truck or whatnot. So yeah, like I'm sorry I got so excited just reliving and like thinking about the good old times when I was like younger or whatever, when I first started with the truck. But yeah, you guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. And like I said, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Come check out all of my videos because we're on the road to 1K. But yeah, you guys, just let me know if you like the story videos. Well, if y'all like them, that's good. If y'all don't like them, well, I don't know. I love doing them. Like, I love going back into my life and just digging deep and thinking about the old times and sharing my experiences with y'all. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know. But make sure to hit the subscribe button because, oh my God, guys, we're about to reach 400. I know it's not a lot, but, you know, I stay humble or whatnot. But, yeah, you guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Stay safe out there. Peace.